Yo, it's your brother here. Come sit down. We gotta talk. In one of my previous videos, I dropped three things to never do as a man. And that went kind of viral. I ain't gonna lie. I've been signing autographs in there and taking pictures or whatever. Anyway, back to the game. You feel me? I wanted to come back since you guys resonated with it so much. I wanted to come back with another video and telling you guys 3 things you must do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, y'all need some game. The reason why I created this whole series is because for people that don't have brothers, like older brothers, or a father in their life that didn't give them any game, and I'm just here to put y'all on. You feel me? I fuck with y'all. I hope y'all fuck with me. So let's just get right into it. All right. So this is 3 things you must do as a man. All right. The first thing I want to say is I feel like society right now is very performative, and it's a big performance that we all put on to just want to look good, and we don't really care about the principles or the values or just the real stuff underneath all the actual flashy things. Like, I'll get into all that, okay? But the first point I got for y'all is to build a code of honor. What does this mean? So these are principles that you live by. These are values you live by. An example for me, I really believe in honesty. I believe that honesty is literally the best policy. I know it's cringy and I know it's cliche, but it's really true. And this is something I live by. I do not for 1 second doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to live by it. I push it on to everybody around me because I do not like liars. I make sure I'm always on my game about being honest, even when it's hard, okay? And that's something that you need to do for yourself. You need to create non-negotiables, okay? Things that you believe to be the best way to live life. So another one is like self-respect. I will never allow someone to disrespect me, okay? And I will never allow myself to disrespect myself, all right? So that's something that I just personally live by, all right? Now, point 2, as a man, you must learn to sit with your emotions. I feel like, especially as a man in a society where, especially as a man in a society where we are told not to really feel our emotions, we're told to really be men. First, you have to acknowledge your emotions, okay? And people don't understand. You think that running away from your emotions is what's making you a man, and it's really going to allow you to do the opposite. People that ignore their emotions, they're usually the most emotional, and because they might always be real calm or just chill, but then something big might happen and then they're out of control, you know what I'm saying? They might react. So if you're numbing, if you're avoiding, if you're reacting a lot, that is what going to keep you weak, okay? Because if you're numbing, you're running away from your feelings. As a man, you face your fears, you face your feelings, all right? So I want you guys to practice feeling your emotions without letting them control your actions. What does this look like? All right. So if you're upset, if you're a hothead, right? If you're upset, we need to stop crashing out. All right. You're a man now. You have to control your emotions. Just because some man stepped on your shoes or bumped you or is looking at you weird does not mean you gotta try to lose your life over it. You know what I'm saying? Or it could even just be sadness as well. Something sad does happen. Things do unfortunately happen to us. But listen again. We have to be able to stay calm in every moment as a man, you feel me? Acknowledge your emotions, understand them, but we have to be able to move on. And you might think, yo, Saint, like,
you just told me to learn some of my emotions, but then you're saying to move on.
Yes, because if you're able to sit with your emotions, you're able to move on from them. If you never sit with your emotions, you'll forever feel like a stab in the back, or you'll forever have this thing about you. The reason why people are so angry all the time is because they don't know why they feel the way they feel. My last point I got for y'all is to lead yourself first. Stop waiting around to be chosen. Choose yourself daily. Stop looking for your partner and these people in the clubs and all that. Stop looking for your savior in these videos, because this is what coaches are not going to tell y'all. There's no shortcut. There's no magical pill. There's nothing anyone can do for you that will help you, okay? Even this video, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why I make these videos is to hopefully somebody takes what I'm saying and applies it to their own life, all right? So your habits, your thoughts, and your standards either lead you or destroy you. Everything that you do at every waking moment creates you, okay? And it makes you who you are, all right? So if you have bad habits, guess what's going to happen? If you have good habits, what's going to happen? Now, you have to be able to lead yourself. This is what this is. Emotional mastery, mental mastery, self-mastery, all that is being able to lead yourself in a direction you want to go. Now, are you going to succumb to whatever BS habits you have right now? Or are you going to rise above and begin to lead yourself? And once you lead yourself, you can lead others. And men are leaders, naturally speaking. All right. So a man who can lead himself attracts respect without chasing it. That automatically gives you respect. And that's the biggest thing about being a man. I want you guys to all understand that you do not need to chase approval or pretend to be alpha. You know what I'm saying? That whole red pill BS. Okay. All you need is a code, emotional discipline, and self-leadership. That's what makes a man powerful. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do this type of videos a lot. I'm gonna do big bro advice, whatever the case is. But I love you guys. Get out my room. Be safe.